First thing about the whole fucking thing is there's women in the world that really get sexually violated, raped, molested.
That's a fact.
It cheapens what they went through when you say some shit like no means no to your fucking boyfriend. I don't even want to make this fucking video, but I have to. I don't have a choice. I see all these little peon pieces of shit that don't know anything about Ryan or Katie or the relationship making videos to try to get views. I'm not talking about you, Johnny Cashville. Hey, Johnny, no, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about some of these other little rappers that nobody gives a fuck. Watching what these people will do for a like and a view and a follow, it's like, damn, bro, you sell your ass for that shit.
And that's a fact, man. And that's another reason why I didn't want to make, the videos, is because, like I said, airing out dirty laundry for views and likes and comments and revenue is played out, man. That shit's trash, and there's so many people talking about this shit, and so many people putting in their stones and their 2 cents that don't know anything. About Ryan, about Katie, about the ranch, about anything. They don't know shit about anything, man. Nothing. I hung around both of them. I have a relationship with both of them to an extent, so even if I wanted to or didn't want to, at the end of the day, I can speak what I saw and how I seen they were around each other, and the situations at hand that I seen, so I can speak about that at the end of the day. But there's so many people, so many rappers, and I'm not gonna name anybody, man. So many rappers getting on YouTube and getting on live and talking shit because they had beef with Ryan and, oh yeah, I told y'all he's this and he's that. And it's like, stop it, bro. Stop it. Is your career going down, that fast? Is that fucking boat sinking that fast that you need to get on some YouTube drama? Come on, G.
I don't give a fuck about this video or what numbers it does. This video is about taking away views. 21 million views on YouTube for a video that's been out for a year. 151,000 likes. Catch hell. When you see this video, catch hell will never be saw again on my YouTube channel. I have to take it down. I'm not with all that fuck shit, that Me Too feminist bullshit. I've been literally sitting in the same room as Katie and Ryan. I've seen how Katie is to Ryan.
Facts.
And Ryan does not have to fucking go out of his way to do anything with her physically.
Facts.
She was all over him, kissing him all the time. They were very affectionate together.
Facts.
I seen that myself.
Facts. And big facts. And shout out to Adam Calhoun for always staying solid, man. Because, like I said, I love Calhoun because that's a real ass nigga, bro. He is way older than me, way wiser. Has a son, been to prison, got out, made himself a very huge success story and a role model for the young kids and for people like me, man. The hard-working man. Nigga's solid as a fucking rock. 21 million views. Do you guys know how many views that is? Do you guys know what good that does for the country rap community, for his career, for her career? Gone. Because he knows in his heart of hearts what it is. You got to stay with the truth. You got to ride with the truth, man. You got to ride with your family, with your brothers. You feel me? And that's solid, and that's one hell of a dude. That's so much respect from me. So much respect coming from me to him because that's what it is, man. Family rides together, It's not about the quick buck. It's not about what people look at the end of the day. It's about what's right and what's wrong, and that was wrong. That was bullshit. You feel me? So he felt a type of way, and he moved that way. And in my opinion, it was a good chess move in his corner, man. It was a good move. It was good. That's just my opinion, though.
And the multiple times I was out at Ryan's for recording our album and shooting music videos and shit like that, Ryan really cared about this woman. Ryan told his side.
Facts.
Katie has tried to tell her side, but then deletes what she posts. She said she was going to make a statement. She never did. To me, that already says, like, you're guilty. What you said is untrue. You're lying.
Invalid.
And you cannot say no means no. That means basically rape or some type of molestation or a man forcing themselves.
And that's what I was getting at, man. You say shit like that, it hurts, you know, because that means someone is forcing you to do something. Someone is putting their will on you. Someone is holding you down, you know, doing things that you don't want to do. That's what that means. Violation, molestation, all of these things. You know, when I hear those words, those are the shit that come to mind. Is the worst of the worst. Not your boyfriend being asleep and fucking grabbing you. Grabbing the boob because, you know, because you told him that you didn't want to have sex earlier or like way far earlier or whatever the case is. And like I said, if you don't want to be touched, you don't want to be touched. I understand that. I have my moments where I do not want to be touched. Everybody does. I get that. I get that 100%. But when your boyfriend and you are sleeping in the same bed, make it clear then. I don't want to be cuddled. Make it clear. It's that easy. I don't want to be cuddled. I don't want to be, you know, fucking even slightly touched right now. I don't want to be groped. That's not molestation to me, man. It's not. It's not. And it makes it hard for the people that have been going through that shit to step up and say, like, hey, this person has did this to me, man. Because people like that, man, that cry wolf, you know?
On you. I ain't with that shit. And I know that motherfucker didn't do that to you. Unfortunately, Katie is very young. And when you make mistakes at a young age, okay. But now it's so bad that you make mistakes at a young age. It's on social media. It gets blown up. All these people are talking shit that don't know nothing about either one of these people. You know damn well what you mean when you say no means no. That means a man tried forcing himself on you. That shit means rape. That can ruin a motherfucker's career. That can take money out of their fucking family's mouth, food off the table, all that shit. This shit was handled completely insane. Facts. And you know what? If she apologized and was actually like humility, like this is humility. I fucked up. She'll be less hated. I don't think she's ever gonna have a fucking career independently in this lane. I mean,
I was thinking the same thing, man. I don't think her career would ever be the same. I don't think people are gonna look at her the same. Even the people that are rocking with her and still have respect for her, they're not gonna be the same. Like it's just not. Nothing's gonna be the same, and she knows that. And it kind of seems like it's PR, you know, at this moment. You know, they're trying to fix what can't be undone. You know, deleting posts, deleting videos. You know, blocking comments and stuff. They're trying to fix what can't be undone. And I'm sorry, it can't be undone. It really can't. Because once you say those words, it sticks to the person like glue, baby. It really does, man. And it sticks with you.
Say this. I got to stand with my principles, and my principles lie with, yo, that shit is, what you did, Katie, was wrong. I got to take that song down. This song will never be performed again, and it'll never be saw on my YouTube channel ever again. And that's a song that it takes artists, independent artists would kill to have that many views. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I say things and, you know, I have to deal with these consequences. You know what I'm saying? I've been all across the fucking world and been called a fucking homophobe. I have one of my biggest songs is with a lesbian, Katie. You know, and I never bring that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Or be called a racist. I don't have to sit here and say how many black friends I have and all these reactors that react to my shit are black and they love the shit. Like, what you call me what you want. You motherfuckers know what I am. And what I'm not is one of these little bitch-ass motherfuckers that don't know Ryan or Katie and get on here making a fucking video trying to get some fucking views. And I'm only really talking to like one or two of you motherfuckers. And you know who you are, you little bitch-ass fag. I can't wait to run into you. I talked to Ryan the day after this shit happened, and I've talked to him a few times since. And I was like, yo, I'm taking this fucking song down. He's like, man, I don't know, man. Don't do that shit. It's bringing people to our genre. It's shedding light on what we're doing. That's the type of motherfucker he is, you know? And I'm like,
always putting others before his self. That's how caring this man is. This man is still going through so much hurt and heartbreak, but yet still wants to see this woman succeed in life. Stand up dude, man.
I get it, but right is right and wrong's wrong. Like, I'm not, if I leave that bitch up for what? For some views? It's like I'm okay with the. I'm not standing for that shit. So it's simple as that. Y'all motherfuckers will sell your booty hole for a fucking view. I don't give a fuck. If Ryan fucked up and he did some shit that was wrong, I would hold him accountable just like he would hold me accountable.
Amen. And that's where I lie, man. That's where I lie. If Ryan fucked up and there was, evidence, bruising, fucking him texting like, hey, fuck you, I'm gonna do this, whatever. If there was physical and like just utterly just undeniable proof, I'm holding him accountable. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Lock that fucker up. That's what I would hold him accountable as. But that's not the case. That's not the case. I mean, you even said it. That's not the case. He grabbed your titty. He grabbed your titty while he was sleeping. And then you went downstairs and watched a movie because you were so disgusted. It makes me not want to cuddle anybody.
He didn't do shit wrong. And Katie, you know that fucking shit. I've actually seen with my own eyes you love on and kiss on and all that shit. Right in front of my fucking face. There's women who actually go through that shit, like get beat the fuck out of in alleys and raped and fucking things unspeakable. Shit, and you say no means no, and that makes them look like their shit, like what? It makes you look really fucking bad. That's all I got to say. We all make mistakes. God knows I fucking do, and still will. I guess we'll see what the future does.
Well, there you guys have it.